Okay, so let's talk about your medication. You went from taking one pill every day to now you're taking 14 pills every day, and that's to maintain your current kidney function for as long as possible.
So that means that I'm getting several refills, every month. And instead of taking these just one, it's like 14 a day.
Yeah.
So I had to get like a pill box, split it up.
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
chore.
lot. It's a lot. But I mean it keeps you
That keeps me going.
it keeps you going.
Yeah.
I was going to say healthy, but it's just keeping you going for now.
Yes.
Okay. So your kidney function is what now? 13?
Last time I went, it was like around 12,
Oh, okay.
12%.
So now when it gets to 10, that's when dialysis starts.
Yes,
Correct.
that's when I go to dialysis. That's when I start the training. Excuse me. And then I'm just waiting for a kidney.
And so from people that we've talked to, dialysis is kind of like an area we don't want to go to for very long, if we have to at all.
Yes, it's very. I heard it's very restrictive. It's very demanding.
Not only time wise, but on your body as well, I would assume. It makes you
Tired.
feel tired and depleted, and
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we talked to somebody on Saturday that her husband has been on dialysis for 8 years. Do you remember the woman we talked to in
Yes.
Old Town? 8
Yes.
years waiting for a donor.
Yeah. I really feel for people like that.
Yeah, we don't
For
want to be in that
anything.
situation. Like, we don't want dialysis at all, but the shorter amount of time on it, the better. So, so let me talk to you about. So you're on a kidney transplant list. That's nationwide,
Yes.
correct? And they fly organs back and forth from state to state. So it's not just you're on California's wait list. You're on a nationwide kidney transplant list. But that's for everyone that needs a kidney. That's kids and seniors and people that have been waiting for years. Everybody's on this list, and you don't know where you are on this list. We're fairly new to it, so I'm assuming you're somewhere towards the bottom. But there's 90,000 plus people waiting right now. I've heard 90, I've read 90, and then I've read 120. So,
Yeah.
and the numbers keep moving. So, would your particular situation, because you have a long family history of this disease, impact where you are on the list?
I don't know.
And I'm assuming because you're entering stage 5 or you're stage 5, that would move you up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That's something I can find out next time I talk to the transplant team.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
So, if somebody were to donate and they weren't a match for you, they would do an exchange. So, let's say one of the kids was able to donate and they weren't a match, a blood type match or whatever. That kidney could go to somebody else. And because we donated a kidney, that would hopefully move you up on the list.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading. That's what I keep hearing.
Because I see a lot of people asking, for donors, and they have a specific blood type request. And I think the couple the woman that we talked to, the wife that we talked to on Saturday, her husband has a specific blood type where he can only receive a kidney from a person with that blood type. I think it was O.
Right.
Right? where in your case it's a little bit more flexible.
Right. I think it's. I think I'd be able to get A and O,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not
But
100%.
otherwise, you could do a kidney exchange where somebody donates in your name, right?
Right. That's
And then you're able to receive whatever blood type match you need.
right. So as long as someone's willing to donate, that would move me up the list.
Mm-hmm.
That would help someone anyway.
It's a
Someone who
good
needs
idea
it.
anyway. I think we're all being tested. We're all being tested because it's a good thing to consider anyway.
Yes. 'Cause
I mean, it's scary sounding, like even thinking that one of the kids, you know, was able to do it. It's scary, you know, as a mom, but just in general for somebody to go into a major surgery like that. So, but people do it all the time. There's altruistic donors all the time. They don't even know you.
another person would benefit
It's crazy.
immeasurably.
I mean, there's such a stigma about it that the more I think we talk about it, the more acceptable, the more normal, even though that's a bad word to use, it becomes. So, I mean, it's much more than just having the little red dot on your driver's license saying, you know, if I die, you can have my organs, because there's things that you can do now. So, like I said, we're all being tested. And it's something to absolutely consider doing.
Yeah, and I read that the people who donate a kidney have the same life expectancy as people with two. People can live a long time
Yeah.
with just one kidney.
But also, something that somebody else pointed out recently was there's a whole big health scan in preparation to donate. I mean, your whole body is checked out. And sometimes they find things that no one would ever go looking for. So it's like you're the healthiest you could ever be.
Yes, it's a side benefit that I didn't even think about until recently. When someone gets cleared for a kidney donation, they get a full workup.
Yep.
And sometimes they find things that they didn't realize they had.
Yeah.
They could be treated.
You could possibly be saving someone else's life by
Exactly.
doing that. Anyway, this was supposed to be a little short video. This turned into a long video, but I think it's good to just kind of get your head in the game for you. Even if no one watches these long, boring videos, it's kind of getting your face out there and telling your side of the story. Because what we heard was there are people that aren't even asked to donate. They ask, why did you come to donate? And were you asked? And they say, no one ever asked me. It's just something that I came up with by myself, having seen somebody's story. So,
They heard someone else's story.
yep. Okay, good. Anything else to say?
No. So I'm hoping that someone hears my story and is interested enough to find out more about helping out someone who really needs a kidney, really needs help. Thank you.